So yesterday's episode, or maybe it wasn't yesterday. I don't remember. One of them had a fan in it, but it wasn't the fan that I keep on the phone. It was actually the fan that I use with the laptop now. The method I've come to combat the whole fan heating up problem is actually just using the case, except not actually leaving it in the case, but sort of holding it like in position with the case. Like, it's not fully in the case, it's only in the bottom of the... I don't know how to describe this. I'm holding the phone sort of on top of the case, but still there. Just so that my precious little fingers aren't making direct contact with the very hot metal that comes off of this phone. Well, one, because it's annoying, and two, because the contact with my hand that's already producing heat with the metal that's already hot, it actually would interfere with the metal. Not very much, but I don't know. It's just unpleasant to touch, so I'm not doing that. And the fan is unpleasant to listen to, so I'm not doing that. So now I have the case thing. Yesterday's episode was fun. Yesterday's episode was very fun. I don't know if this episode is going to be as fun, but it might be. Some loose ends off of yesterday's episode. First of all, the story with the oh, cool. So he leveled at some point. I know. I guess he used it. I hope that he used the leveling efficiently, though. Yeah, the story with the paranormal shit. How I mentioned a few times that I wasn't able to view any of the things I had said. It's not because I was removed from the server. I'm still in the server. I don't really talk there, but I'm in it. The most recent thing I mentioned was a self-monologue thing, which very much like how I do this. Because I've done this for a year and a half now, I get very much in the habit of just talking to myself. Like, talking to myself, but in such a way where I'm still saying something, but not directly to someone. I don't know, just somebody used the word meta like super wrong, and I wanted to say something, and then instead of saying something, I made a little thing just about how I should stop like trying to say something every time I see this kind of thing and just go with the flow, because there's something I want to tell you about. I think so in language, or when you're a linguist, there are two types of people you can be. I mean, there are two types of people you can be in general, but specifically for language, you're either a descriptivist or a prescriptivist. A descriptivist describes language, while a prescriptivist prescribes language. So, like, a descriptivist is like, I don't really care what you say as long as everyone understands you. While a prescriptivist is like, shut the fuck up, you're talking wrong. I personally am a prescriptivist. Because I like things to be correct, but I should give up on forcing my correct ideals on the world and just let the masses do whatever the fuck they want, even if it bothers me. But I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I should slow down on it in sort of the group chats where it's just people just chilling, I don't know. Especially since it's people I don't know, and like, I don't want that to be my only or their only impression of me, because it's not the most positive thing to go around telling people how stupid they are. I'm not explicitly using the word stupid, but I am correcting them and telling them why they're wrong, implying that they're stupid. Yesterday, I said that all humans are stupid. It's true. Myself included. I'm very stupid because I don't understand all of the things. What's that fucking thing? That big dumb Christian idiot who wears a hat who draws a circle. He how does the analogy go? It's really dumb, but it's like he draws a circle and he says that all of the knowledge in the universe is contained within this circle, and then he like puts a dot in the circle and says all of the knowledge we know is contained within this dot. And then he uses that to sort of say that God must exist somewhere else. And I mean, sure, whatever. Josh Feuerstein, I think is his name. He had a very weird name. I used to watch a lot of Armored Skeptic, and he covered Josh Feuerstein videos often, so I can remember that. I mean, he's a really interesting guy, both Armored Skeptic and Josh Feuerstein. He's just like, he's a stupid guy. They're all stupid. Everybody's stupid. But yeah. So I wasn't removed from this server. It's just that the person who owns the server was the person who I was mostly talking to about this. Like, they gave no response at all to any of the points I made. They just made the server private, or not the server, the channel, because there are different text channels within a Discord server. You make a Discord server, and then you have, like, everybody's in that server, and then you have different channels, and sometimes you can make these channels private except for people who are able to see them. Because Discord has roles, and certain roles have certain privileges, and you can allow one of those privileges to be what chats they're allowed to see. Or I think you decide it chat-wise. You say, like, in this chat, this role is allowed to see it, instead of kind of thinking about it the other way around. But, I mean, it really works that same sort of way. It's possible that you can sort of design it so that it's everyone except, like, one particular person. I don't know. I haven't dug too much into that kind of thing, because any of the servers I'm in, or the ones that I have control over at least, or some sort of administratorship. We don't really sort of, I don't really regulate any of that because I don't really care. But you know, they exist. I just haven't experimented with it. But no, they made it. This girl, she made it private, and then she just, like, I know she made it because I can't see it. I'm not an admin in that chat. I'm a VIP for some reason, because I was an admin in a Kick chat that, like, that's where I got the link. She just sent the link in this Kick chat, so I was just like, fuck it, whatever. And I joined it, and she didn't really know me, and I don't really know anyone in there, as I mentioned yesterday. But I was just kind of there, and I guess just because of the way I talk, and because I was already an admin somewhere else, she was like, yeah, this person gets to be VIP. And there's like 7 VIPs or something, so it's not that big of a deal. And I have no idea what my permissions are, but I'm a VIP. I don't have admin, though. Admins are able to see any chats, private or not. But I don't have admin. But she did just make it like a message to everyone in the main chat, like, if anybody has had any, like, she said something along the lines of, if anybody's had any paranormal experiences or wants to talk about that stuff, there's now a private chat. Like, let me know if you want to be in it, because she wanted to keep me away from it. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm still there. It's just, I don't know. Like, it's interesting. Some of the people there are interesting, I guess. I showed somebody in a different chat yesterday's video because we had talked about it a little bit. We had talked about my YouTube thing a little bit, but I didn't send anything. I just sort of, I just sort of felt like it. I don't know. I was in a really goofy mood like 10 minutes ago, and so I was just like, here, watch one of my YouTube videos. So I sent the latest one, yesterday's video, because it's super dumb. It's just like, not only is there 9 minutes of like okay singing, there's after that just the craziest fucking. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not the most controversial shit I could say, but. You know, near the end there, I did mention that I believe that 9/11 was a missile, not a plane. That's all I will say. I have no reason to believe that it was staged or anything like that. My thoughts on the matter is that it was a missile, and it was sort of portrayed to be a plane as not so much a cover-up, but more of like a PR move, like a quick, like this situation's really bad. How do we make it slightly less bad? We'll call it a plane. Because as I mentioned very quickly, a plane is a lot easier to fix than a missile, because when the enemies have missiles, you're scared. When the enemies have control over planes, you just up plane security. I said that yesterday. Lots of people died though, so it's a hard thing to talk about. I laugh because, I don't know, laughter is a fear thing, actually. This is true. Laughter in smiling is a natural, like, in its roots, it's a fear response, because it's like a monkeys do it too. Monkeys smile out of fear. I'm serious. I'm not scared right now. I'm just like, oof, talking about some weird shit. I also like to just giggle whenever I say something that's kind of serious to sort of make it seem less serious, because maybe I am scared. I don't know. It's just weird talking about these kinds of things. So maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. I don't know. I like to speak my mind. People like to listen. So whatever the fuck comes out, comes out. It's all, you know, it's all happening as it's happening. I'm not writing a script. I'm not doing anything about that. Which, like, the next season's going to be really interesting with that, because, like, I want to structure the videos better, but I don't want to script them. I just want to, like, have a better idea of, okay, this is what I want to talk about. And I want to play with it a little bit, you know, like, include some other things and play with the camera angles sometimes, like change the tone, maybe change the lightings in certain situations. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that's gonna go. Maybe it'll just be this, but just, you know, in front of a camera instead of while recording VC. The whole thing with that is, of course, if I do plan to record in 4K, which I do, which is super dumb and essentially pointless and really, really difficult, but also hilarious, because it's possible, but it's pointless. It's just like, I just think it's funny that I can record in 4K, so I should record in 4K, and I should, you know, process and upload in 4K if it's possible, which I'm pretty damn sure it is actually possible, which is fucking insane. But I mean, it's possible with my current setup, weirdly enough. I don't really have anywhere. I mean, like, I could just fucking whip out the good old fashioned. Where is it? I thought it was over there somewhere. Maybe it fell. I thought it was on my piano. I guess it fell. The selfie stick. I could whip out the selfie stick, you know, turn the camera, point at me, switch it 4K, and then record for. I'd have to record for about 10 minutes at a time. So if I record like 3 10-minute sessions, I can split it, just like mix it all together. You know, maybe do a bit of editing or whatever. And then just, you know, process in 4K, because Power Director can process in 4K. I can't upload in 4K from my phone, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to just move the file to my computer and upload from there. I mean, uploading in 4K might kill, because I feel like that's just gonna be like a server-intensive thing on the Wi-Fi, and less so much like a intensive thing on the computer. I hope. I don't know. Another loose end I think I never fully got to talk about was that I have to record in short bursts, not because there's a recording limit on like the amount of time you can record, but there's a hard-coded like phone global limit of how large a video that you're recording can be in terms of gigabytes. And mine is, I think, 4. I can't get any larger than 4 gigabytes. And I haven't fully tested it, but I think that can get me about 10 minutes. Well, actually, it can get me about 10 minutes. Well, the video that I was recording wasn't actually... I couldn't watch it. It broke at the 4 gigabyte mark, so that's how I realized that, yes, the limit is 4 gigabytes. And I already knew, like, it said that there was a limit, you know? It said that you can customize your own limit, but there is a limit. And, you know, they can't do anything about the one built into your phone. You can just make a smaller one from the app if you want to. I mean, I don't really care about that. But, you know, 4 gigabytes is like nothing. When I have the videos gone, what am I doing here? Yeah. When, wait. Oh, no. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I had the free refill. God damn it. Shit, I'm sorry, Twin, if you're watching this. I wasted that. This isn't technically my account anymore. I have to... Oh, I gotta be smarter with that kind of shit. Oh, I was gonna... Whatever, I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. I love doing that. I love just, like, mentioning things and then saying that, no, I won't. I've never done that in an actual conversation, but I feel like it would get really annoying. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, God. So the 4K thing. Yeah, I can't record in 4K. Well, wait, what? No, I can record it. What the fuck am I talking about? I recorded in 60 FPS. The video! The video, just kind of didn't play. On anything it wouldn't play. But that I feel like that was just because, you know, it sort of like crashed or whatever when the limit actually ran out. And if I just don't let it go to the limit, it might work. I don't know. I didn't really test it that much. I probably should have tested it more. The battery was already like woof. So I didn't. But that's another thing too. Like even recording 10 minutes or something is just like insane on the battery. Also, couldn't find an app that lets me record with the screen off. I just within the settings of one of the apps, I got the feeling that it was literally impossible. I mean, it was like stated that it was impossible in that particular app, but it was implied that it was impossible for any app. Although now that I think about it, when I use I almost want to say Pictochat, but that's not. Pixtocam, which is a Android Wear app that lets you control your phone from your watch. In that instance, the screen doesn't need to be on. The phone has to be on, of course, but the screen doesn't. And there is actually no evidence of a picture being taken when you take a picture with Pixtocam, which is really fucking creepy because, like, what you can do, and I have done this before, is hand someone your phone, tell them to look at the screen, have them play a game or something, and then just take a picture of them with the front camera. They'll have no idea. I sort of wanted to test this as a thing that was possible. Most people were worried about it because, like, I was trying to hand them my phone and get them to play a game or something, and they, like, it was already a kind of difficult game, so like, a couple people got into it, like, trying to play it. I forget what the game was. But some people were worried because they thought it would be, like, a jump scare thing, which, is definitely, a genuine concern. But it wasn't a jump scare. It was a regular ass game. Just I was messing with them because I was taking pictures of them. I showed them to them later, and then I deleted them. I just wanted to see how easily I could pull it off. I I don't know. Just because. Again, really creepy. I've never done it after that, but yeah. It is possible. But like that app doesn't work perfectly, and also it means that I have to keep my watch running while it's happening, and my watch battery dies way the fuck faster than my phone battery if I'm using it. For the most part, my watch is fine throughout the day. But like if I'm doing a lot of things on it, or if I get a lot of notifications or something, then it'll die a lot faster because the screen's on. But generally it's all right. I have a smartwatch, by the way. What is it? Moto 360, first gen. I really want the second gen, but it's expensive. I don't have money. I don't have any money, is what I was saying. Another thing I mentioned is that I really want to fix my posture. I am not doing that very well. Whoa, that fucking timer counter thing. I thought that like went away. Huh. That's a thing again. Yeah. Look at that. She's dead now. I don't want to say I've given up on that. It's just a really natural posture for me now. That is my legs are cross-legged and my back is just leaning against pillows stacked, and I'm just just chilling. Like I try to sit up more often because I should, and I try to stretch my legs more often because I should, but this just feels good because I'm so used to it. But I should, try to get myself used to. And when I'm using my computer, I shouldn't hunch over. I do that a lot. I really shouldn't. Part of that's my eyes, though. Sometimes it's actually hard to see the bits of the screen. So I have to hunch over. I don't want to do that, though. I want to sit up straight to do that. But because it's just better for your back, better for staying alive longer. Well, I feel like I created more loose ends in this episode than I tied up. I've used that term a lot. Maybe I'll make that the title. The titles are so fucking random. They're just because the content is so fucking random. It's just the insane ramblings of an insane person. I don't know. I don't think I'm completely insane. It's just very strange. That I'm even able to do this is very strange. I've had countless people that just don't understand how this is even possible for me to do because it is so fucking weird. I mean, there are like podcasts and things are kind of like that, except those aren't usually solo. I was watching like a Digibro video. I don't usually watch Digibro videos, but there was some anime drama or whatever that happened like 4 months ago, but I don't know. I don't pay attention to anime YouTubers, but this caught my eye, so I was checking it out, and it was just Digibro talking about how everybody else was shit. And he reminded me so much of myself, honestly. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Like, Digibro reminds me of myself. Not his regular videos, but when he's just talking about shit, it reminds me of what I do. But he's a lot more focused because he usually sets out with one topic. And sometimes if I can get caught up on a topic, I can stay on that one topic for a whole video if it's an interesting topic. But I do these things every day. Like I run out of topics, and sometimes topics just come out of thin air. And, it just kind of happens. People like it, whatever. It's something to listen to, I guess. That's what I should do when people ask what kind of videos I make, and I make something to listen to. I make videos that are something to listen to. That's what they are. They're not. I mean, like, they're barely even something to watch anymore because what I'm doing on screen, I'm barely even paying attention to. It's all happening just fucking subconsciously at this point. I guess the experiment I wanted to try. I was gonna do this episode, but I thought about other things and I got caught up doing other things. I might do it tomorrow. What I want to try is actually not playing. Not doing anything. Just like staying at the start screen and just talking. Because when the camera thing starts next season, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be just talking. Maybe I'll try to have something to do with my hands, just because I don't know. I like doing something. Even now, I'm doing something with my hands. I'm using my fucking, what do you call it? My wrist, or not wrist, my grip strengthener thing for my fingers or whatever. I'm doing that. I'm doing that relatively frequently. So, you know, I'm using my hands, and I'll probably do that in the future videos, but this is still something to pay attention to, and I won't have as much of that when I'm doing the camera thing. So I might actually want to try and see how well I can do a video without actually doing a video, just a podcast, pretty much. Which the next season won't be. There will be visuals, because there will be me and my face and my inevitable hand gestures. Because I do that now. I do hand gestures now. You just can't see them because there's no camera. Yeah. Actually, shouldn't pad this episode very much, because yesterday's episode went up late because I recorded it. I let it go. I let it run too long, and I was already recording it kind of late. And I'm doing the same thing for this one. I hope it doesn't go up late, though. Oh God, it might. Take care of yourself.